What is up, Gamer Army? Welcome back to Psycho Gamer. I am your host, Aubrey, and today we're going to talk Terminator 2 from Arcade1up. Yes, I know I did a video 3 or 4 months ago talking about the actual cabinet before, but that was just when they were doing pre-orders. The game is out now, so we're going to talk a little bit about it, maybe a little bit about Terminator 2 just in general. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe and turn on those post notifications, and stay tuned. We're going to talk Terminator 2. All right, welcome back. Like I said, today we are going to be talking about the Terminator 2 cabinet from Arcade1up. Now, they did pre-orders that started just about 2 or 3 months ago. I think it's like October, November, something like that. Arcade1up was actually doing pre-orders directly through their website. So I guess they got first dibs and cut out the middleman. So they basically reap all the profits. Game is super expensive for just being one title. Yes, one title, guys. It seems like they're going down from having 6 and 10 games on their cabinets to having 3, 2, or in this case, 1 game. Why only 1 game? I guess they feel that they really couldn't put any other titles on this particular cabinet based solely off of licensing. Licensing is always an issue, and it's got that gray area when it comes to releasing these particular cabinets. Like Konami games, they don't want their games to be mixed up with some other company like Midway games. So it's a little bit harder to release some of these titles on cabinets with other companies. So we're going to switch over into my computer. We are going to take a look at the Arcade1up website, as always, but we're going to talk a little more about it. All right. So we are looking at the Terminator 2 Arcade1up website right now. As you can see, you can add to cart. It is in stock and shipping now. There are some people online that have already started getting theirs within about the past couple weeks. And there's already people that have started doing mods. I think I saw somebody ended up painting the actual light guns for this game like a gunmetal type color so that they could really make it look like a real gun. And just hopefully you don't get the police kicking your door in because somebody gets mad at you for talking trash to them online. So they had a little Terminator 2 documentary, which was like really short. It's like 22 seconds. They really just talked about them doing some of the motion capture for this particular game, that they were actually making the game the same time the movie was coming out. So when you actually see some of the models kind of flying around in the game, they're actual models that were used in the actual movie as well. So those are things you can kind of look at as well. So see Arnie on the side of the cabinet here. And yeah, I know I've already done like an in-depth look at this, so we're not going to go too tremendously crazy on this particular cabinet. It is a really nice looking cabinet. I really can't take that away from them. They did a very good job with how this particular cabinet looks. They got it to be as true as they possibly could to the original arcade, other than the fact that it has a much smaller screen. Now, yes, it's a 17-inch screen. A lot of those actual arcade cabinets, the original ones, were much bigger than this, when you had like 21 up to 27 inches, depending on the actual cabinets themselves. This one, I'm not sure what the original screen size was, but I know it was much larger than the 17-inch screen that they have here. Now, a lot of people are going to be thankful when they start releasing their Pro Series cabinets, bumping it up to 19 inches. Adding a couple extra inches is always a good thing. Just ask any lady or guy. Giggity. So, yes, dirty joke. I'm sorry. Well, sorry, not sorry. It's only going to ship to the US and Canada. So if you are living in the UK or down in South America, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to get this cabinet until it is actually released in your region. So UK, I don't know when that's going to be. I don't know if it's the same time. If any of you guys live overseas, post down below. If you've heard anything, it would be awesome to hear if you guys are planning on getting it once it actually hits your country. So you got a whole video right here. I'm not going to play it because, like I said, I don't need to get flagged at all. The game did come out in 1991. Well, the movie actually came out in 1991. It was an amazing movie by James Cameron. I mean, it is dubbed one of the best movies of all time. Now, at the time when it came out, it was actually the most expensive movie that was released. So when you have the likes of Arnold Schwarzenegger, Linda Hamilton, and Robert Patrick in those, you really had a great, great cast. And Edward Furlong, really can't forget him since he's the one they were really going after through this entire movie. So the cast was awesome. The game was great too. Now, from what I understand, the videos that I've actually seen of this particular game, it does have some forced feedback, but it sounds like it makes a lot of noise and racket. But I guess that's really what these games were really meant for. And instead of like thunk, 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 you hear rattle, 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 rattle. So, I mean, I'm not sure. I think it would be a great party game. Drunken Terminator 2. Hey, whoever loses takes a shot. Whoever dies first takes a shot. So there's a lot of different things that are really great about this machine. I think the downside for it is the fact that you're paying this amount of money for a single game. Now, if we were talking the original arcades, yes. $700 for this original cabinet, yes, that would be an absolute steal. But with the way we've been getting spoiled these days when it comes to these cabinets, having multiple games on there, I think it's going to be a little bit harder to sell. Now, I know a lot of people, they are still going to buy it. But there's a lot of people that are going to say, I'm going to wait till there's a sale. Kind of like the sale that I posted last week about the Best Buy cabinets, or the cabinets being sold on the Best Buy website, being about $100, $150 off. I think a lot of people are going to wait for something like that to actually happen. It's going to have behind-the-scenes footage. I know a lot of people are after it just for that specific thing alone. Clear deck protector, anti-tip over strap, adjustable volume. Weight's going to be 81 pounds, so it's going to weigh about as much as a middle schooler. All right, maybe a big middle schooler, but, that's still quite heavy. So I think this is going to be a really good game for people that are wanting to build their own home arcades. Is this cabinet going to be for everybody? It is not. I think with this amount of money, you can go online, you can buy other cabinets. I saw on my local Facebook marketplace today, Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, the 1981 anniversary edition, actual arcade cabinet. Someone locally is asking $950. Myself, if I had $950, I would be jumping all over that because I absolutely love Miss Pac-Man and I love Galaga as well. So I think this would be a good cabinet. I still think it's in the overpriced realm. I think realistically, they should have been looking at maybe $500 to $600. But I do understand inflation that's going on, the cost of goods, the cost of everything is going up. You look at the cost of fuel right now. Gas tank that would cost you $20 to fill up around this time last year is probably cost you about $30, $35 to fill up right now. Maybe a little bit less. It really depends on how much you drive. You may not be going out spending as much money because it's going to cost a fortune to fill your tank. Everybody with SUVs, I'd hate to fill your tank up right now. So, but, I don't know. That's another story. I don't want to quite get into that because my channel is not about politics. My channel is about gaming, YouTube, and hopefully soon I'm going to start talking about how to start your YouTube channel and how to try to grow your channel. Yes, I'm only at 726 people right now, but that is a lot better than many people who start their channels out, especially in the first year. So I still have work to do. I know that. I have different ways that I'm going to have to learn to grow, but I'm doing a lot of this for fun, and I'm having fun for you guys. And I think some of you guys are liking the information I'm actually putting out there. I'm going to probably start doing some shorts, just some basic stuff, maybe vlog type videos. Let you kind of peek into my life. Really isn't much. I mean, just it's this or work and food and our little dog. So, but hopefully you guys liked the little bit of information that we kind of went over when it came to the Terminator 2 cabinet being out right now, right this second, where you can go and buy it. If not, well, I do apologize for that, but hopefully maybe some future videos you will actually like. But if you did like it, make sure you do hit that like, hit that subscribe. And stay tuned next time, guys. We're going to have some good information on Psycho Gamer. Game on.